Kaplan Cycles on site at the New England Motorcycle Museum, and I'm proud to be representing this absolutely gorgeous 2011 Honda Shadow VT750. One of the most popular bikes that Honda makes. These things are notorious for being extremely reliable, affordable, and cost-effective to own and operate. They're very fuel efficient. They're fast. They're smooth. They're pretty much vibration free. Hop on, Kenny. We'll take it for a ride. Do a quick demo on it. This bike loaded with its accessories. This is the Aero model. The Aero model has the chrome spoke wheels. Has a real vintage look to it. Has a Wineberry paint job, metallic Wineberry. This thing's in absolutely impeccable condition. Super smooth, fast, and fun. It was owned by one of our clients who we serviced it for him, so we know the history of the motorcycle. We just, this past fall, did the full service on the bike. It doesn't need anything at all. Hop off, Junior. I'll do a quick. Starting with the Corbin saddle and the custom biking saddlebags. This thing's set up to cruise the open road. It's got a removable windshield, toolless removal on the windshield. The windshield's great because it keeps the wind off your torso. I took it out a little earlier and killed some bugs with it. It works fantastic. So let me give you a quick demo of it. See why this is Honda's most popular seller. It's fast, smooth, reliable, legendary Honda reliability. It's hard to believe you're riding a 750. The thing pulls like a freight train, and although it is a V-twin like a Harley, it runs more like a Ducati. It's got a lot of performance to it, and it's just, let's just face it, it's gorgeous and it's flawless. It needs nothing at all except for a new owner. It's loaded with extras. So for less than half of the price of a new one, you buy this like brand new bike. And your cost of ownership for taxes, insurance, and registration, everything will be a lot less. And it's already fully depreciated, so it's not going to go down in value. The previous owner took the depreciation hit. So obviously a well-loved machine in mint condition. Let's go inside. I'll go over the title and bill of sale and everything with you. Listen to the engine on this thing. It's a fantastic machine. Really loud horn. Very bright halogen headlight. Beautiful big 120 mile an hour speedometer. This will do all of 120 miles an hour. Anything over 60 miles an hour, you're going to be glad you had the windshield too. The windshield works awesome. Very, very fast machine, yet it's controllable, smooth. It's low to the ground. Can be ridden by a woman or a man quite easily, or a smaller person, because it's so well balanced. It's a fantastic motorcycle. The exhaust note is excellent on the bike. It has a real nice sound to it. Listen to this thing. Fuel injected. That come to mind on this bike are crisp and responsive. The fuel injection is calibrated perfectly on the Honda Aero. This is a model they've had for a long time, and there are no bugs in it. It's completely refined machine. Fuel injected, electric start. Pretty much a zero maintenance motorcycle other than changing oil on it. Remember, this is Honda's best-selling middleweight cruiser, and there's a reason for that. It's a proven favorite, satisfies a wide range of enthusiastic riders. The Shadow Arrow features classic retro styling, low seat height, a powerful 750cc liquid-cooled V-twin. Although it looks like a antique Harley engine, it's actually a liquid-cooled high-tech Honda engine with programmed fuel injection and zero maintenance shaft drive. This Shadow is gorgeous. It looks like it just came off the showroom floor, which it did. Only 17,000 original one-owner miles. It's a brilliant candy Weinberg paint. It's flawless, along with tons of chrome on this bike. The chrome highlights include the cylinder head cover, the air cleaner cover, the left and right engine side covers, brake and clutch lever brackets, rear brake pedal, shift lever, swing arm pivot cap, ignition switch cover, handlebar, rear shock covers, and headlight. All items that are normally aftermarket options on a motorcycle came from the factory on this bike. Has some beautiful accessories, including the custom Corbin King and Queen saddle with the backrest. The backrest can be moved to the front if you're riding without a passenger. The passenger doesn't have to worry about falling off. And Kenny, how was it? Comfortable on the back?
Yeah, good to film. Didn't think I was going to drop the camera.
Look at the quality of the saddle, the stitching on it, the studs on the side, made by Corbin. This is a very expensive, most expensive saddle made for this motorcycle. And it's got a top-of-the-line biking saddlebags with a matching studded pattern, beautiful leather style bags, and it's got built-in LED turn signal strips on the side. Now I'll show you how those work. It's actually pretty cool. They're actually built into the saddlebags, and I think the bike has to be running, so let me fire it up. How cool is that? LED turn signal strips built into the saddlebags. And if you want to pull it over on the side of the road and run the hazard lights on it, you can do that too. So one of the neat features of this motorcycle is the Spitfire windshield. It's a mid-size windshield. It's sporty, light, and easy to remove. All you do is take these two screws right here, loosen them up, and the windshield comes right off the motorcycle. Very easy to adjust it if you want to make it higher or lower. It's infinitely adjustable, and it's easy to remove. So it's not a permanent addition. If you don't want to run a windshield on a hot summer day, just loosen these two bolts and pull it right off. Fantastic motorcycle. Again, this is a one-owner bike. This is not a bike that's been through the mill. It's only had one owner, and it's a 2011 late model. So it also has a cramp buster throttle rest. It's like a cruise control. And of course the Spitfire windshield we just went over. It's sold with a clean title, the original Honda factory owner's manual, and the previous insurance card. So here's a title to the motorcycle. Here you can see it was purchased late in 2011. So, and we're here in New England. We saw a lot of bikes down south because the bikes up here have no mileage on them. 17,000 miles, and it's a 2011. Most people down south will put that on in a single year. So it was purchased by Robert right here in Rockville, Connecticut, which is where our shop is located, right here at the New England Motorcycle Museum. Robert purchased the motorcycle brand new, so it's a one-owner motorcycle. If you have any questions about this bike, give us a call. I don't think you'll find a nicer Shadow Arrow anywhere.
The gentleman we actually purchased this bike from had this bike in this spring in our facility for service.
That's a good
so
point, Kenny.
we actually
the motorcycle was in for a complete service by our techs here. One of the reasons we paid him top dollar for the bike is he had just spent over $1,000 having it completely serviced with us. Less than 500 miles ago, all the fluids were changed front to back. Everything was gone through, and the bike needs absolutely nothing. If you look at the tires, these are new tires on the bike. It's a 160/80/15 on the back. It's look at the tread pattern on the tire. Very aggressive tread. Less than 500 miles on the rear tire, and the front tire is the same, brand new condition on the front tire. These are Bridgestone Excedras, the G701s. These are made. See, still has the nubs on the tire. So it has brand new tires. The brakes were serviced. All the fluids were changed. The antifreeze was changed. All the oils were changed. Needs absolutely nothing but a new home. Why did he sell it, Kenny? You know?
he was just getting up there and using it.
Just getting old. We see it a lot. Guys get in their late 60s and they, their days of riding are over, and they want to, or they're, want to buy a convertible or a trike or something like that, so they sell their motorcycles. And when you buy it from an older gentleman like Robert, who bought the bike brand new, you know that he paid top dollar for this bike, and he has a lot invested in it with all the extras and upgrades. And absolutely babied it. It's got the brand new Bridgestone tires. It's got the new Corbin saddle, the top of the line Viking saddlebags. I mentioned earlier, Robert bought the bike brand new. He has well over $10,000 invested in the bike. over $1,000 in accessories, over $1,000 in tires and services, and oil's been changed every 2,500 miles per the manufacturer's recommendation. The bike's been babied and serviced here, and it's in mint shape. Well over $10,000 invested. Fantastic motorcycle. You won't find a nicer one for the money. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. A portion of the proceeds are going to fund the New England Motorcycle Museum, so not already buying an absolutely gorgeous wineberry red Honda Shadow Aero, you're also helping support motorcycle culture by buying from Kaplan Cycles and helping support the Motorcycle Museum. So I'm going to roll her back into the showroom and put her on display for everybody to drool on until she goes to her new home. So good luck bidding on it. Give us a call if you have any questions. God bless America.